Hey, GutFoxx here, and I'm back from my week-long conference that I've been away from you guys. You guys have seen some gameplay of mine. I hope you enjoyed it. So, how to celebrate being back? Pack pull. Big one. We'll go through some news, some recently released players, and this is one of the best pulls I've ever had in Madden that you'll see coming up in this pack pull. So look out for it. The sponsor today are Naughty Celebrity Calendar Factories. The only place you can get in trouble for putting the product on the wall. Well, they're in orphanages. So we'll talk a little bit about the warehouse sets. As you all know, those came out today. And I know something big's coming up, so I'm really leading up to it. Did I miss it? No, I couldn't have missed it. I'm gonna wait till it happens. Come on, Quentin Demps. No, that's not it. Is it the next? I think it's the next pack. I really got to get going on this content, though. I think I got a lot for you today, and we'll see if this. I think it's 11 minutes of pack pulling. Gets going here. It's got to be this pack. Come on. And no, what? Where? There it is. Oh man, I was jumping for joy when I saw Josh Morgan. 180,000 coins. This guy, insane. So anyways, as you see, as I paused on this, before I was able to regain my mind and get back to the pulls, so you'll see what else I pulled after this, but that was huge. Mike Evans, another nice pull. So we'll talk about those new warehouse sets, and I'm sorry for procrastinating so long on these. Basically, you can add any 10 bronze players for a 2-badge pack, 10 silver players for a 5-badge pack, 10 gold players for a 10-badge pack, any 7 bronze players for a silver or better player, and any 7 silver players for a gold or better player. I've seen elites, limited time elites being pulled out of this. Who's that team of the week? Ben Roethlisberger elite. Hot packs. Hot packs. Who was the limited time team of the week guy? Was it Fletcher Cox this week? Yeah. Fletcher Cox I saw was pulled today. And I just got done watching that Steelers game. Did you guys see that? Last second touchdown by Le'Veon Bell. That was a risky call, but paid off. Nice play there. So yeah, I'm just off watching that, recording it a little bit later at night. But yeah, as for those sets, they're repeatable. But as a reminder, don't go adding those 69 to 71 overall silvers. Andre Reed top game. Nice pull there. Or 72 to 74 overall golds to that set. Because those are valuable cards. And also your style silvers. Those are worth a little bit of coins. You might not want to add those. And if you need coins, sell those instead. But overall, I like these new warehouse sets. Much better than by the teams that expired. It basically offers a way for you to convert every single player. And I'm pulling these pro packs because I've been loving pro packs this year. I've been having good luck with these 72 to 74 Denard. Sorry, I can't speak. I apologize for that. I will speak better. I've been having good luck with those 72 to 74 overall golds this year. So I've been pulling out packs, and I need to get to that 1,000 pack threshold to that legendary status to hopefully get more rewards that way. So back to the sets. You convert the players to coins. You can go from like bad bronze players to newer, better players, then upgrade those. Or you can go from a bad player to badges with the bronze and silver sets. And then you can sell those badges or put it in for a large quick sell to get coins that way. In the end, love them. Love these new sets. Easy to do, makes ripping packs more fun because every player is worth something. And maybe that's something I should look at because the market's kind of still settling. What do you sell these bronzes and silvers now? They used to basically go for the trash ones just above their quick sale value, or even sometimes for their quick sale value. You can get a lot of these, and I'm sure now these golds, silvers are now going to be worth. I'm guessing golds 800 a pop. That's with no backing at all. Where I think it is going to sell to, but and don't forget those 25 coin replacement players EA offers. You can buy all of them, 3 each, and put them into those 10 bronze players for the 2-badge packs. So you get a couple basically free badge packs. But yeah, so myself, come back from like a 2-week break basically from Madden gameplay. Because I spent that first week, a couple weeks ago, doing quarterback and defensive tackle testing, and the second week at a work conference. So, how do you guys think I should get back into the swing of things after this pack opening? I mean, what's a good way to retrain myself to get back up to, upper tier performances? Should I go to practice mode, maybe do a lot of solos, or just dive right back in? Not sure, but I am loving that Battlefront. I've been playing that all tonight after downloading that. That looks pretty sweet. I mean, there's some issues with connections and glitches, but it's the beta. Wow. Beta max. So it's the beta, so hopefully they'll fix some of that, and they won't have a poor launch like Battlefield 3 and 4 both had. And after playing Battlefield 3 for however long, 2 years, going into Battlefield 4, having as poor launch as that had really killed me. So I really hope Battlefront doesn't suffer that same problem, because their servers are going to be slammed that first night. But let's get back to Madden as I'm pulling these. Let's talk a little bit about the Team of the Week players that came out. Let's look at Fletcher Cox first. He's the limited time player that some people are pulling, obviously, like I said before, from those gold or better players and the silver upgrades. But overall, as I pull a Team of the Week, unless you're trying to maximize styles, basically go on MUT head, compare him to Flashback or Rakpo. Fletcher is worse in almost everything, like 95% of the categories. He's worse than a Rakpo at. So I don't think he's worth it for his stats to production ratio. The same thing in Madden 15. Defensive 4-3 ends cannot produce the same as outside linebackers, unless you're trying to stop the run. Then obviously a 3-4, then you want defensive ends or defensive tackles. But in a 4-3, I still say you get the faster, better skilled outside linebackers. All right, Hero Manning, Mr. Eli, the guy who killed me in fantasy for scoring so many points on me. Basically, everything in this game at quarterback is compared to 92 Tony Romo, 90 Winston. So you compare Manning to Romo, and he doesn't pass the test. Romo is better and much cheaper. Plus, they have the same release speeds as you saw. Was that 2 weeks ago with my quarterback release? God, I can't believe that feels like I just did that yesterday. Release testing. So you don't get anything extra there. Basically, only get the Hero Manning if you're a really big Eli fan. Because stats-wise, he doesn't compare for stats-to-price ratio over Romo. 86 Andre Johnson. Man, for such a good veteran player, they really gave him bad stats. But, I mean, he, isn't the fastest. But he's got high awareness, and I don't think it really matters for someone with his other skills at wide receiver. Really doesn't stand out to do anything there. So I'd pass on him. 86 Carlos Dunlap, 29K on the Xbox One. You can only really use him as a situational pass rusher, but he can do some good situational work for your team if you want him there with those high pass rush moves. 85 Charles Woodson. I'm a little angry at the play rec. They, I feel, didn't do him so nice. He's a veteran. They basically ruined the specialness of Charles Woodson in this game. He's the smart secondary player. He's supposed to have high play rec and awareness. They gave him a high awareness, of course, but his other, I forgot what was that, 81 overall card had a high awareness. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please. But I might do some testing on play rec versus awareness. I know somebody asked me to do some defensive back testing as I go through some badge packs that I pulled that were more valuable, as these were completed from bronze coaches previous to this that I had saved for a little bit. So not very long. Little. Anyways, moving back. So seeing because is the awareness important for a free safety, or is that play rec? Because I know play rec, EA has said that's them breaking on the ball to recognize run versus pass, which is important for a safety. And Charles Woodson kind of got boned there. So I can't recommend this Charles Woodson right now for you to get. But if anybody plays with him and if he plays out of the world, let me know. 83 Robert Alford. Oh no, sorry, 85 Gary Barnage. 35K, great speed, great acceleration on this card. Pretty good catching stats. Run block at 83 means he should be a lot of people's tight ends. Those are just silly good stats. I really like this card. Wait a little bit for the press to go down later in the week, but he should produce for you. 83 Robert Alford's next. Great man corner who can't press. You decide if that's something you want. 82 Rashad Johnson. Good speed and hit power combo for a safety. Should be a solid budget stud for you. So that's 3 in a row that I've liked out of these gold cards. 81 Marquise Wilson. 6'4 with 95 acceleration, 90 speed, and 95 spec edge. Another very good card for a low price. His team of the weeks this week are killing it. 81 Thomas Rawls at 92 speed. And by the way, they're really increasing the speed on cards with every new release here. So that's why all these cards are so good, because they're speedy, other than the over the base cards. I mean, it's obvious why they do it, to get us to buy more cards. But it's unfortunate to see, them coming out with an 81 overall gold that's much faster than cards with the same overall that started the game. I could see maybe higher overalls having higher speeds as the game goes along, but similar overalls, that's too bad. As I run out of binder space, so I'll cut the rest into another video because this one's run 11 minutes. Thanks for watching. Call to action. I will see you tomorrow.